Good morning, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2011 model Holden Commodore Series 2 SV6 sedan. It is actually a model year 12 as well, which is important to note. Finished in Aldo grey, starting at the front of the car, our distinctive chrome grille. We do have factory fog lights or driving lights down in the bottom of our front bumper, and you look at the way the front of the car presents, in really good order for a 2011. As we come around to the driver's side, a few things to take note of. Factory alloy wheels, very minor little scratch on the front right alloy wheel. Really good tread on our tyres, about 90% tread on the tyres. We do have colour-coded exterior mirrors and outer door handles, and the presentation of the driver's side of the car, really hard to pick any scratches or marks on it, so the overall presentation coming down the driver's side in really good order. Our right-hand rear alloy wheel does have a couple of scratches on it as well, so just important to highlight those really minor cosmetic things on the car. As we come around to the rear of the car, a number of things to take note of here. All of our distinctive chrome badging, factory spoiler, does also have colour-coded reverse sensors. Also important to note, we've got our tow pack on the car. Will enable you to tow 2.1 tonne in the Commodore, so certainly plenty of scope to do what you need it to do from a towing point of view. And as we come around to the passenger side, the left-hand rear alloy wheel, once again a very minor little blemish on the alloy wheel. On our left-hand rear door, we do have a minor mark just here. I'm fairly certain that will probably polish out, so we'll hand this car over to our detailer to attend to that. Also on our left-hand front door, a minor scratch right down on the bottom section there. Don't know if that'll polish out, but we'll have a go at it. And then once again, a very minor mark right down on the bottom skirt there. So just once again, they're just cosmetic little blemishes to take note of, but important that you're aware of it. A little bit of a scratch on our left-hand front alloy wheel as well, and a very minor one just on the front edge of our left-hand side of the bumper there. But overall, it's general condition for a 2011 in very good order. Back around to the front of the Commodore now. A few important things to take note of from a performance and economy side of things. Powered by a 3.6 litre V6 motor. It's going to give you 210 kilowatts of power, 350 newton meters of torque, but still deliver really good economy, 9.5 litres combined per 100 k's. So certainly got the power there behind you if you need it, but also giving you the economy that you want as well. Back around to the rear of the Commodore now. So having a look in the storage area, simple matter of just pushing on our remote. Does have the boot function on the button. Releases our boot lid. You notice the gas struts on the side, so it doesn't impede on our storage area, and really good storage area as well. Simple matter of just lifting our little string here to access the spare wheel, full-size spare wheel. Never been on the car. It is a brand new tyre, so basically as new. Here we are inside the SV6 now, and a lot of features. The previous owner, or the original owner, has obviously opted for quite a few upgrades, which we'll run through. Starting on the steering wheel, it is height and reach adjustable, our steering wheel. I've just got it positioned there at the moment so you can see it does have auto headlights. Will turn themselves on automatically. And just adjustment for the brightness on our dash there as well. On our indicator stalk, all of our factory cruise control settings. And then I'll bring the steering wheel back into its central position. As I said, set it up where you're nice and comfortable, just lock it into position. Really easy operation with that lever underneath the steering column. On our right hand side of our steering wheel, leather wrapped as well, the steering wheel. Our volume control for our audio, our Bluetooth button and our navigation button. On our left hand side, our controls for our audio and also our trip computer, which just alters a function on our screen in the middle of the dash there. Only done 80,000 k's this car, good k's. Our little knob on our left hand side just alters between either tracks if you're playing a CD or your audio streaming, or move between radio stations as well. Now moving into the centre section, really important to note, these cars didn't come standard with navigation, so obviously the original owners opted for the upgrade. So we do have satellite navigation. We also do have a reverse camera. Really clear picture on the SV6. It's really good image behind you. Also, obviously, AM/FM radio, CD player. Being the Series 2 also has audio streaming as well, so you've got it all. Coming down below that, your master controls for your stereo system here, and then directly below that, we'll move the T-bar out of our way. Climate control, dual zone air conditioning as well. We've got it running beautifully cold aircon. Down below that, little storage compartment there, a manual button to turn traction control off if you wish. And then of course our T-bar, just drive it as a normal auto, or we can drive it in performance mode, which is just an alteration of the T-bar across to the left, enables us to change gears through just by manual movement of the stick itself. Back behind that, all of our controls for our exterior mirrors, and then all of our controls for our power windows as well. Our handbrake to the right, which when we're released, just comes right down completely out of our way. And cup holders directly behind that. Good storage area in the back here. Also important to note, you do have your auxiliary input in there as well, and another 12-volt outlet. So you've got it all there, pretty easy and accessible. As I mentioned, the other upgrade that they obviously opted for when they've purchased this vehicle new was to get leather. Once again, this car didn't come standard with leather, so they've obviously spent a fair bit of money, or had a really good car care person at the time. So the navigation, the leather interior are two major upgrades to this particular car. We do have our factory car mats in the car as well. So yeah, it's certainly got it all for an SV6. Privately owned car originally. We'll go to the service history, have a look at our service history now, and Penfold Motors in Burwood basically I think have serviced this car most of its life so far, and Doncaster Holden as well. So pretty much all dealership servicing, and then we've just carried out the current intermediate service as well, so really good service books to go with it. So in summary, a fairly impressive example of a 2011 SV6 Series 2, model year 12, remember. Additions to the car, satellite navigation wasn't standard, it's got it. Leather interior wasn't standard, it's got it. Does have the tow pack as we mentioned, 2.1 tonne towing. Haven't mentioned it yet, 6 airbags, 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Just a recap, 3.6 litre V6 will give you 210 kilowatts, 350 newton metres of torque, but deliver you 9.5 litres per 100 k's. Impressive example. Feel free to give us a call on 990 70 555 for any further assistance.